there were friends who were Harley Davidson enthusiasts, so much so that they named their firstborn Harley, which is not that uncommon, I've come to find out.
No, it isn't.
But I wrote this song, I don't know, 25 years ago or so, and it seemed odd at the time and funny. So being a big Looney Tune fan, I thought I'd make a song about somebody who was named Harley with those kinds of parents, and we'll see how it would go. I started from the beginning, ended at the end of the song. I had no idea where it was going, just made it all up. Well, this song was on my first album when I was on Epic Records back in the early 90s, and the record label thought it would be okay, a cool idea to send me out to play some biker bars and places like that. Now that sounds insane to me. Turns out it wasn't that bad. They liked it. The crowd, the biker crowd seemed to like it, especially this song. And after one of the shows, I was packing up all my gear and going out in this dark alley where my rental car was and getting it all out there and getting ready to leave. And big burly guy with a lot of tattoos and muscles and leather approached me, and I thought that it was over for old Don Henry. But he said, Mr. Andy, I want to shake your hands. It was a great set. Thank you for coming and playing here. We don't get that kind of stuff here very often. Your songs, I just got to tell you, they're so true to life. They really are, and especially that one about the Harley. And I said, I looked up at him. It was a mountain of men. Like a wheel. Imagine a wheel with all that stuff on. And I said, well, thank you, sir. I didn't have the nerve to tell him that I make all this shit up. I just said, thank you, sir. So this song, I swear I made this up. Did you hear that okay? Entirely. It's absurd. Kathy Mateo recorded this one a few years ago too. There was a motorcycle, mama and her man, with a windburnt tan and a Harley, roaring through Bakersfield when her water broke. They pulled into a hospital. For a little joke, they named him Harley. They bought a sidecar and a small bandana band, and they loved their Harley. Isn't that so? Sliding sideways up the coast, cruising Highway 1. The sidecar came undone, no one noticed. Crashing through a golden meadow, it came to rest right where a farmer's wife cried, Jesus Christ. Has answered all our prayers. They named him Harley because of a tattoo. They claimed his name was true, and they loved their Harley. He was raised upon a farm, cradled in the arms of Beulah and Barney. But then at a restless age, they unlocked his cage and he became a carny. Cause it rhymes with Barney. I sang this whole song for this woman once. And she sat there so serious the whole time, just befuddled by the song. When it was finished, she said, all she could remember, and all she said was, they kept him in a cage? I said, baby, this song is not for you. So, there was a motorcycle, Daredevil Deluxe, jumping 50 trucks at the fairgrounds. A middle-aged hippie couple way up in the stands heard the crowd chanting loud the name of this young man. And they called him Harley. And that hippie couple smiled. Could this be their long-lost child? So they met Harley, convinced him of the news when they compared tattoos. Songwriting, it's so easy. Y'all have to help me here. And they love their It's hard to listen when you're filing track. True story. Isn't that, what could possibly be true in that story?